Hi there, I thought I'd do a different sort of video now, so I'm on a roll at the moment, so catch me while you can, as they say. So I'm going to show you not an inking technique this time, but I was using for those two cards that have a Hoot stamp set, and the dies have this wonderful background die that actually you cut out the background like this that you can put the stamps in, or when you cut them out, the positives that come out of the die come out as little tags, which is really useful, so you can use these for your presents or whatever. These are the dies that go really well with the Pika Hoot set, so I'll just put those away, because what I'm going to do today, or I should say this afternoon, is show you using these dies but with the Warm and Toasty stamp set. So you may not have, you could just get the dies and use them with all sorts of stamp sets that have little stamps like this. So there we go, let's get started. So these again are the ones with the owls, which are really cute. I got the branches here using the dies from the bird dies from the annual catalogue, and this one I've just put the little owls together there. So I'll just put that away, and just to show you how you do this, so I've got a Whisper White card base here, and what I did, I put this through with the Pinewoods embossing folder. You lay it down so that it's evenly placed on your card base, whatever your card base is. Hi Jenny, good that you're watching this time live, brilliant, well done. So you take your pencil and you mark the straight line around each die like that, so that you've got a template, as it were. Then this is the Warm and Toasty stamp set, so I've already taken out the little polar bear, the 3 rabbits in the sleigh, and I'm going to use one of these mice, not both of them. So I've got my black Memento ink pad, because I am going to be colouring in the blends, with the blends I should say, so I've now just got to decide which stamp I want where. So I think, let me just check I've got this right way, yep I have. I'm going to have these little rabbits in the sleigh. I'm going to have them at the top. So I'll just get that centred, and hopefully that will be there. Here's hoping anyway. Hello. Right, so there's that one. Now I'm going to take the little polar bear, who's really cute, and I'm going to put him there. And then I'm going to take the mice, but I only want one of the mice, so the one I'm going to take is the one on this side, and I want him with the bauble as well. So I could put washi tape over, but actually if I'm careful I should get it so that if I just get rid of that little piece of paw there, well, one way you can do it, just to be better safe than sorry, as we say, you just take some washi tape, because you really don't want to have the other half of the stamp showing. And I'm just putting like there, just make sure I've got the rest of that mouse inked up. Yep, he's inked up okay now. And I want the bauble in as well, so the bauble is there. So here's hoping. There we go. And so they are positioned exactly where I want them, so you can see when I put that over, they're positioned in place. So I don't cut these ones out, I'm just going to have them exactly like that. So this time I thought I'd colour them up with different colours, so I'm using purple. So these are the blends pens, so I'm going to do his shirt purple, and then I'm going to do some of the scarf purple as well, so I might as well do all the purple bits while I'm at it. And as far as I'm thinking to myself, oh, I'll do little purple boots as well, I think. And then I'll do the bauble blue, so this is dark pool party, although this actually is balmy blue, and I have got balmy blue, and I think it would be good to match it. So this is dark balmy blue, so I'm going to do this in balmy blue, I think. Colour that one in, and then his little cuffs. And then I'm going to do the bit of the scarf, like that. And colour that one in, and then I'm going to do the mouse grey. So I've got my smoky slate here, And these blends pens dry really quickly, which is great. And they blend really nicely as well. So I don't think I want any more grey, but I want some pink just for the inside. So this is petal pink. I might just put it on the bottom of his paws. A little bit of pink in there, and then I want pink in the rabbit ears as well. Just a bit pink there and there, and then I'm going to colour the rabbits in pale crumb cake, because to me rabbits are brown. I know you can get black rabbits and you can get grey rabbits and white rabbits even. Think of Alice in Wonderland and the white rabbit going down the rabbit hole. So there we are, that's the mice. Oh, I just want to colour in the rest of the body like that, and there, and that one like that. And then I'm going to do, I'm presuming he's not wearing a jumper, mind you, he must be an Arctic rabbit, I think, to be out without a jumper on a sleigh, presumably in the middle of winter when there's ice and snow around. So I'm going to do that grey, and I'm probably going to do a little bit of grey up here. And then I'm just going to get the darker crumb cake. We'll see what it looks like. I might decide to put a darker brown on, but I think this one will be okay. So the point about the blends is you can have the light and darker shades. And so, in other words, I've got this like that. And then if I want to, I can add an extra bit here just to give a bit of interest. Or I could have taken a darker brown just to go over that. And when you go over, it comes darker anyway, so that just gives you a bit of extra interest. Now, just one little tip with the blends. So I'm going to just go around this little chap with Pool Party, because when you go around with a Pool Party, it just gives a nice bit of, it makes it pop, is what we say in the trade. Probably put a bit too much on now, but so just because if it's just white on white, it can be a bit dull. But if you just put a little bit of pale Pool Party, a pale colour. Sometimes people use smoky slate. It just allows the image to pop out a little bit. So I'm just seeing if I've got some Wink of Stella somewhere, and I have, because I think it would be rather nice to have this little fellow sparkly and standing out a bit. So there we go, and perhaps we'll have this little fellow sparkly. The problem with Wink of Stella is once you get started, it's very hard to stop because everything needs some standing out. Let's just put a little bit on the notes as well. I think I better stop now. A little bit on the scarf perhaps, there we go. And the arms and that arm. And that's looking nice and, ooh. Well, I told you I wasn't going to be able to stop, didn't I? Oh, I've just noticed I've left out the top of the bow here, so that just gives an extra bit of colour. Okay, so now I take my Tombow and just put it on the back like this. So I hope you've been using that cut and emboss machine, Jenny. If the more you use it, the more confident people become with it. So it's a great machine. I've been using it a lot this afternoon for doing these cards. So just try and get that. I can hopefully rub the pencil marks off afterwards. So there we go. So there's the card. I haven't actually thought about doing a sentiment, so perhaps I should just grab a scrap. It has quite nice sentiments here. So on the original card, I had it the other way around on the original card, so it says just for you. So this time I know I could fit in here's to a cool Yule. I think that's quite nice. Where are we? There we go. You look as if you've put up an icon with a puzzled expression, Jenny. Not quite sure. Let me see and look at it more carefully. You puzzled by something. If you're puzzled by something, then ask me. I'm going to do it in balmy. In fact, I'm going to do it in misty moonlight, perhaps. No, I think I might do it in the Highland Heather, I think. Where are we? Highland Heather. Here we go. Highland Heather. So So I'm just going to, here's to a cool you. Just going to do it at the bottom here. And I'm just going to go and use my cut and emboss machine to cut this out. So if you just give me a moment, I'll just see if this will fit. That's too big. So let's see if this will fit. And that, I think, will be perfect. So I'm just going to use that one. Run this through my machine. Whoops. Just get it nice and even. And here we go. So this is with the Sweetly Stitch dies, and I'm happy with that. I'm just going to find some Stampin' Dimensionals, and probably I'll get away with the mini ones on this bit. So here's, I've just got a few left on this pack, so 2 will be enough. Love them. I think I prefer the mini dimensionals, or I should say I like both the mini dimensionals and the larger dimensionals, but I do tend to use the mini dimensionals more. So I'm just going to put that there. And the only thing I would add to that, because it has got embossing which gives it a bit of a layered look, would just be to put some embellishments. So I think these need to be blue or silver, and or I could put snowflakes on if I wanted to. Let's see, I might see what the snowflakes look like. I think if I can find them, I want these ones, the balmy blue. I've just ordered more of these because they're so fabulous. Let's see, I've got some blue ones here. I don't want the darker ones. I want one of those up there. And then I should have, you can see why I've ordered some more. Oh, I've just discovered some more here because I'm running short. So I just want a couple of small ones now. One there and one there. Really love those embellishments, faceted, they're really pretty. So there we go. So there's the card using Warm and Toasty, which I borrowed from somebody, but I've just ordered because I like it so much. And then we've got this one, which is with the Have a Hoot stamp set and the Pika Hoot dies, and this is the Have a Hoot stamp set as well. And can't quite see where I've put my original card. Oh, here it is. I've hidden it underneath stamps. So, and that's my original card. So it's interesting to see how it looks different when you put them the different ways around. So it depends which stamp set you're using. So hope you enjoyed that. Thanks for watching, Jenny. Bye.